Boom. Man, caught me slipping. I was slipping. I don't know who's out there in the world today. Big Nosh in the house. Man, it's been a rough 3 weeks. Some job stuff going on. And job stuff is not easy because there's always something to complain about at work. And there's always something to kind of like have a turned up nose about. But in a whole nother sense, job is a home away from home. Whether I'm into to what a lot of people at work are into things at work, like they're really active in the union, or they're active around the base, just helping here and there, or I'm active by just being there and showing that metro bus driver love and picking up the OT and you know giving daps, handshakes, hugs, or whatever. And but these last couple of weeks has been rough. The roughness is not over right now. If I could use that blue ocean, red ocean term, this would be a good time to say it's right now it's red ocean. It's red ocean. But um everything else in my life is beautiful, you know. I'm gonna share some pickups. The wife and kids are out of the house right now. And I'm gonna start with these pickups here from Greg Horn. I got this from Greg Horn's website. This is I don't know if you guys can see that here. I believe this one is Miles Morales. Um, this is a Greg Horn after Neil Adams. It says it down in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see. That's Greg Horn's signature. He has like two signatures, maybe three of them. I know that's one of them though. You can see that comment there. I'm not sure what after Neil Adams means. And then on the back side, I picked this up. I saw this on his website, and when I saw it, it was something I had to have. Shoot, that glare. I can see the glare, but maybe you guys can just kind of zoom in on it. I really love this that they're all at the movies. Hulk has the popcorn. That's a small batch of popcorn for a big guy. Right? So that's that one. Those two, I mean. I picked up Pikachu. It's my daughter's birthday, and I'm gonna have this one picture framed. I'm gonna work on that either tomorrow or Sunday, or maybe even Monday. Her birthday is May 5th, but I'm slow, so I gotta do stuff now. And I got this one for me. That's The Walking Dead. This is all from the Greg Horn website. I want to show these first because I gotta go hide them when I'm finished. I don't want my daughter to see them. My wife is accusing me of you didn't buy that for her. You bought that for yourself. Also from the Greg Horn website, he has what you call a $30 grab bag. And and so you don't know what's gonna come in the grab bag when you get one. So I got 3 comics that came in the grab bag. This is one of them. Okay. When I first saw this, I thought it was The Walking Dead. It is not. This is a Venom issue 1 variant. That's exactly what this is. And I love it. This is probably the best, one of the best Venom covers I have seen. It's unique, it's different, it's not the same old stuff you see. So I absolutely love this one. Okay. Now this one here, let's do this one next. Because this one's kind of easy to talk about. This is Wolverine from Wizard World Sacramento Comic Con exclusive, second printing. And this is one of the best Wolverine covers I had ever seen. One of the best Wolverine covers I had ever seen. And this, I'll just kind of get it. Look at the cuts, the details, the Wizard World Sacramento sticker. Even like that's cool. His eyes, his blades. I mean, and then he's cutting through some kind of electrical wire. And you can see the Grey Corn signature that's there at the bottom there, right there at the bottom. So that's really cool. It's just a really, really nice comic. Really nice comic. And then, hold on. Let me grab that one there. This one slid off there. And then I had grabbed this one. Boom. Well, I didn't grab it. It came in a grab bag. Now, I'll try to hold it close because I had to look at it a few times. I'm still not finished looking at it. If you look at this one, this is I have never seen, well, actually, there are a lot of, hey, Magic Lasso, my guy, what it do. There's a lot of Ghost Rider comics that are really, really nice. And this one is equally nice. Now, if you look closely here, I'm going to have to stand up a little bit. Now, if you look closely here, you see there's a Punisher signal. Sign. You see a Spider-Man head, a Iron Man head. You see a Thor thing there, Thor helmet. Maybe that's Valkyrie's helmet. I don't know. I'm not sure whose head this would be, but I'm not even sure. I'm seeing everything there is to see. There's Ghost Rider, the motorcycle, and I still haven't figured out what's going on in the picture. I know the motorcycle is sitting on a trailer, and it seems to be like, I don't know, a cart or something next to it. Okay, I'll show you the other ones I did too. But I'm not finished looking at this, but this is a let me just pull it out the bag here. Well, some YouTube shows, they suggest you wear white gloves. So this is just a variant. This is just a variant. And that's the Grey Corn signature. And then, so let's put this back in the bag. All right. So basically, what I was saying is that I got a grab bag from the Grey Corn website, and it came, 3 comics came. They're like $30. I think $40 altogether because shipping and handling. This is a Wizard World Sacramento Comic-Con exclusive second printing of Wolverine. Now, I have this is just a great looking cover. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Look at that. Just a really great looking cover there. I don't think I've ever seen a cover like that in my life. Hey, Flash, what's up, man? Right? And then this one came in the grab bag as well. When I saw this, I said, that's a Walking Dead, right? It's not. This is a Venom #1 variant. And this is one of the best Venom covers I had ever seen. One of my favorite Venom covers is when it's Eddie Brock and he's kind of turning to Venom, that 2-in-1. You know, I love that 2-in-1 Morpheus change. But I just thought this was just a really, really cool comic. It's clean. The corners are really square and cut. There's no damage. You know, let's see here. And then let me just show these again. I got some pictures from him. This is The Walking Dead. This is something I had to have. I've been watching The Walking Dead since the show came out, and I'm going to die with The Walking Dead. I'm never going to miss The Walking Dead, right? So this is The Walking Dead one. Got that for me. I got this for my daughter. Her birthday is May 3rd, so I got this for her. I got 2 daughters, so it's actually, they're both going to get presents because you can't just get one a present. The other one is going to be sad, you know. So every birthday, they both get birthday presents. That's the Pikachu. And then I got to show you guys this now. You ain't never seen nothing like this. Hold on. Well, let's show this one first. I got this Spider-Man one. And it says something here about after Neil Adams 2020, Greg Horn. So I'll put it real close so you can see that. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. After Neil Adams there. And I just thought this is a cool, just a really cool picture of Spider-Man. breaking out chains. Just really fantastic color. I mean, the colors, just everything is just vibing with each other, and it's not over the top or underneath, just kind of simple. And then I can't pass up that Hulk action, right? Boom. So look at them. They're at the movies. You see Wolverine sticking his hand in getting popcorn. You see the Hulk. I think Dr. Octavius with his long arm. Batman. You see Blade up in there doing his thing. Now there's two people in the back. Let's see. Here's that Catwoman. Batman. There's Storm. Superman. I can't figure out. I gotta set it down for a moment. I can't figure out who this is right here, and this one right here, right? But I just thought this was really cool because my wife, when we first met, we went to the movies every weekend. She's like, I never went to the movies this much growing up. Going to the movies was something I did in my childhood, and whenever I go to the movies, it's just more of a habit than I actually want to go. I don't go as much anymore because of the kids and overtime and the gym, so many different things that you got to do as an adult. I got to kind of hide these a little bit because I don't want the kids to walk in and see them. I got my pickups. I'm just going to do a couple of these here real fast. This is the current Hulk run I'm reading. This is from 2011. I didn't spend too much money getting this run together. It's 1 through 15. I got some. Let me see here. So all the issues are here somewhere in my book bag. So I'm just going to show you what I have here. Let me see. 11. That's what happens. Well, I'm just going to show you them, and they're not in any particular order. And I ain't going to, this is probably one of my favorite stories right here, when Hulk was able to separate from Banner. And then dude was just creating like all these Hulks on some island somewhere, right? These are not in any particular order, but I am really enjoying this story. I am really, really enjoying this story. And I don't think it gets talked about enough. But Banner, a psychopath. The comic book is sure different than the TV show. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Homage to Superman. Let me see. Yeah, Pikachu. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't been reading the comics, you guys. Now, her name is Doom. I forgot her first name. And she does not, I don't think she realizes that she's actually Dr. Doom's daughter. Not in this run, she doesn't. She goes around telling everybody no relation to Dr. Doom when she introduces herself. This is kind of like one of my favorite things. When you look in the mirror and then you see someone else staring back at you. I mean, how many of us do that in real life? We look in the mirror. Nosh, I was using myself as I'll use myself as an example. Nosh looks in the mirror, but he doesn't see a guy with a goatee with gray hair and bald head and glasses. He sees a young guy with an afro, just a little nice mustache and little small goatee and big and buff like a 20-year-old ready to go out and change the world. Then he leaves the bathroom. He sees the couch and says, "No, I'm good. Let me go sit down somewhere." Anyway, I'm just kind of joking, but I love those covers where you're looking in the mirror and you see something else. Let me see, which one is this? Yeah, some of these I haven't read yet. Like I haven't read this one. And in some of the earlier issues, Hulk and Doom kind of have it out a little bit. And I ain't gonna lie, this run makes me respect Dr. Doom. I always thought Dr. Doom was a buster, but he stood up to Hulk. He stands up to Hulk. He fights Hulk. He shoots Hulk. He let Hulk know, I ain't afraid of you, big guy. So I respect that, man. I respect that. So let's go ahead and get that out the way. I'll just kind of set it there a little bit. I picked these up too. I've been kind of picking these up a little bit. I would like to own the whole run. I probably paid too much money for one of them. I thought it was a slab and I had gotten an auction. And then when I got it, it was not a slab. So that's why I don't like auctions. I did on my comic shop. Sometimes they really look out for you and sometimes they rip you off, right? Okay. I love clowns a lot. I was able to pick up some clown stuff here. This is a recent comic that came out. It's really thick. The story, there's no one in the story running around with tights on. It's about some guy who found the uniquest animals in the world, and they're on a train. The train crashes in some small town, like some Clint Eastwood town movie type thing. And all the circus animals, now they're not regular circus animals. These animals are like really weird looking. I think it's going to be more than one issue, but it's a great story because it's not about superheroes. It's just about just this weird guy with these weird animals in a real town, and the animals are going around killing people and eating people, and there's the sheriff, and then there's the guy that works with the sheriff who's, boom, boom, bam, bam with his daughter. So those two are gonna somehow save the town. I can feel it in my bones. They're gonna be the heroes of the story. Again, I love circus stuff, so got this out the dollar bin. I haven't read it yet. I'm not sure that I want to. I think I did read it a little bit, but all the X-Men seem to have been hypnotized and thrown into a circus. They're like under some spell, so they're all acting goofy at the circus. Okay, I picked this up. I thought this was a pretty cool cover. It's nothing special about the story or anything, but I was really happy to own this because when I was a kid, the Joker and the Batman, that whole TV show was still coming on TV, and it was coming on TV recently, and I would watch it in the morning on the weekends. So it's nice. This is like the only old school Joker I own. Sometimes you gotta have a limit for how much old stuff you want. I haven't read it yet. I picked this up yesterday. All right. Okay, let me just try to go through some of these. I haven't started reading this yet. I'm gonna wait till I get a few more, at least 2 more, so I can read 1 through 5. Batman Knight. What If? I think this is going to be a regular run. Shadow Man. I really love it. This story. Again, it's not a story that you write home about or anything like that. But it's just a lot of weird stuff in there. I like that horror stuff. I picked up this We Live. She gave me 2 of them. I don't know why she gave me 2 of them. I said, "Oh, are there like 2 different stories?" She's like, "Yeah, there's 2 different stories out, Nosh. And so we're going to give you 2 number 1s." But she lied to me. Let me see here. One of these are a 1A and the other one is a 1E. The same story in both of them. So anyway, she played me. It's all good. Let me see what I got here. Okay, I'm trying to just get going through this. Boom, got the King Spawn hardware issue 4. I'm gonna wait till I get the 5th one and start reading it. Normally it doesn't take me much time to read it. If it's a really good story, I'll read it twice. Department of Truth, issue 16. Let me see what's going on here. All right. Berserker. The craze about Berserker. That's all I'm going to say. I was reading this for a while and then I kind of stopped because I caught up with all the issues. But this is just a really cool cover. I don't know what it is about this cover. Everyone loves this cover right here. It's just, I don't know. It's just a cool cover. It's just a cool cover. Okay. Oh. Batman. I love this particular run here. It's one of my favorite runs. I need to fill in some issues. Picked up She-Hulk too. It's my girl. And I got this one. Noctera. I got Blacktop Bill, but I have another folder I put in my bag and take to work with me. One other thing about that Hulk run I was telling you about, I really love how the red She-Hulk is portrayed in that run. They show like little glimpses of her here in this page or that page, and she looks beautiful. She looks beautiful. I have not bagged and boarded these yet. Let's go ahead and knock these out real fast. I had stopped doing new comics for a long time, and now I started back again. King Spawn again. Who is this? King Spawn. That's issue 8. Issue 7. It's a Gunslinger. Boom. Spawn 327. I really debated about getting involved with the Spawn story because I'm so far behind, but I got the compendium. And so I said, okay, I'm going to do the Spawn thing because everyone's talking about it. Awesome cover here. Motorcycle. Someone being shot in the back. Some kind of flying thing there. Okay. Scorched. I'm getting the A and B copies of this. Venom. All right. I'm enjoying Venom. See, who is this? Thor. That's a very cool Thor cover. That story needs to hurry up and end, though. Berserker again. I got 2 copies of that now. Venom 5. Thor 13. 22. Sorry. Thor 22. All right. Got some Hulk action here. Story has not taken off for me yet. It has not taken off. And I've been reading it going, what are they doing? I'm like, please, Donnie Kate, don't mess the story up. And this is Scorched 2. Very busy cover, all those faces. They didn't really do nothing special with the front cover. You know, sometimes I look at the front cover and I'm like, man, they could have did a little something. Like if you look at the DC, I'm gonna give you an example. If you look at the DC, the comic called Wanted, if you look at those covers, I mean, there's just a lot of different unique colors in there, a lot of different positions. The comic heroes are in, just a busy cover, but I call it eye candy, just really fun to look at, just really fun to look at. Like I miss those kind of covers, you know. And then what's here? I had to have this. I had to have this. This is a one shot, right? I had to have this one. I'm going to read this probably between today and before the weekend is over. And then I'll have to figure out what do I do with it. That's another problem when you buy comics. Oh, yeah, I'm buying new She-Hulk run. Yep, I'm buying it right now. You see, I've been picking up Shadow Man. I need to read them. Yes, it's the story makes sense when you read it kind of back to back. They gave me 2 cards. I haven't even looked at these cards yet. Let me just do it like that so you guys can see what they are at least. They gave me these 2 cards here. Right. And then they hooked me up on some posters. So let's go ahead and show up the posters. It says Mr. Miracle. Right, so that's kind of cool. Mr. Miracle. Okay. And then they gave me this one. Okay. New Masters. And then on the back side, there's also some stuff going on. Right. I ain't gonna lie though, it burns my very soul to go to the comic shop and see all those great posters taped to the window. I'm like, why are you ruining it? Why are you ruining the poster? What is this right here? So if you look here, and then if you look down here, you can see that there's a little baby down there. So that's kind of cool. Right. Got one more poster here. Let me see here. Where you at, baby? Lucky for me, the lady at the comic shop doesn't like the hardcore gory stuff. So I figured that all the stuff I buy, I can make some of my money back one day. Oh, shoot. Let me see if I can get this open though without ripping it. Because these things rip easy when you try to unfold them. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. I'm not sure who would want to hang this up in there. Woo! Imagine waking up seeing that every day. How many people had a girlfriend look like that? No, I'm just kidding. So that's kind of cool poster. Okay. And that's my pickup for the day. That is my pickup for the day. And some of you weren't here in the very beginning, so again, I'll just say that it's been a little bit of roughness at my job lately, and everything in my life is good right now. It's just a little roughness going on, and I was saying the blue ocean, red ocean term. I wait for it to go back to blue ocean at my job, but right now it's just red ocean, and I can't really go into details. But if it's not the job for me, it's not the job for me, So, oh, you don't see the Carnage poster being hung up on a wall of love? Yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, man, I wish I knew how to bring you guys on. I gotta work on that. I'll have some time off from work for the next few days, so maybe I can get somebody to show me how to do all that, high tech YouTube stuff. Look like that. Nope. Acted like that. Maybe a couple. I hear that. I'm glad you guys had a small chance to come on. I was supposed to be at work until 7 tonight, but I got off at 12 instead, so came on home. Man. Well, got a chance to show all my comics off. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream here. And let me see here. I'm not sure if you guys had any questions you wanted to ask me. Hey, good to see you too, Magic. Love seeing you. Flash by Night. Love all your little YouTube channels as well, your YouTube shows. I'll have some time though, so I'll try to catch up on a lot of that stuff, You guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me.